In the last week of season 84-85, history was made at Caloundra in Queensland with the opening of Corbould Park, the first new racetrack to be opened in Queensland for 50 years. It was opened by the Minister for Racing, Mr. Russell Hinds, and this $10 million complex will surely prove to be a great benefit to Queensland racing.
My earliest memory is the very first race meeting. I was there. Ron Quinton rode the first winner. Was trained by, or had my cousin had an interest in the winner there, but couldn't believe that the Sunny Coast had finally got a racing circuit and a great facility.
It was obviously a real push, a lot of racing people involved in the community, and there was a real need to have a race course here and for the local community to be able to come out and enjoy racing on the Sunshine Coast. So there was obviously 2 locations that were being mooted, and this one, I think fortunately now with the growth around us is the right decision was made, because we're going to, in 10, 20 years time, the population's just growing right around us, and we're in the ideal spot. And yeah, once again, just some great foresight by the people that were involved in those early days to plan and design the facility that we've got.
We've invited as many members of the board, all our life members who've been 30 years or more. We're going to have a major celebration up in our function area at the club. It's a long way to go till we get to 50, but in reality, 40 years seems like yesterday, so 50 years will be on us before we know it. But we want to celebrate the fact that we've been going for 40, but also the fact that those people who were the initial movers and shakers, there's a couple of them still with us, and we want to celebrate their life as well, and the fact that they had the foresight to do what we've got. When lighting came to the track, in the sense of night racing, it's an absolute spectacle. And night racing on a Friday night at the Sunny Coast, it can't be beaten. The track looks a picture, the vantage points are fantastic. The second thing that I think is really significant for us is the establishment of on-course stabling, and at the moment we can have in excess of 300 horses on course. That's been progressive.
The first meeting of the club was July 25, 1985, so it's fitting that will be the same date the celebration takes place this week.
40 days out, we started releasing a lot of memories, which has created a lot of interest, and we've had people coming into the office to share photos, and I think we've all learned a lot over the past few weeks. But obviously Friday's the big day, 40 years since the first race meeting here. There's a lot been achieved in 40 years in a short space of time, and I think one of the main things is when we stand around here today and look at what was actually developed and designed, and it's still sort of fit for purpose, and people attend the race course today for the first time and are just blown away by the layout and the facilities we've got. And so a lot of the credit's got to go back to the guys that were involved in the original committees and the planning and the design of the place, because it was just first class. They hit the nail on the head with what they did, and it's served us really well, and it'll serve us well into the future.